Okay, so today will be my first YouTube video on this channel, and we're going to be going over the best pistols on both sides. I'm not sure, I think there's definitely different pistols on both sides of counter-terrorist and terrorist. We'll be going over both of them and which ones are the best or which ones could be the best depending on your playstyle or where you are on a map. And our map description will be Dust 2. I will just be using this little area right here for example, just for A site. If you're going area site, I'll use example the pistols. Okay, so the pistol you start off with TC is either the USP if you set that weapon to be your first one, or it can also be the P2000. P2000, they're basically the same weapon. The P2000 I think does less damage. The P2000 does less damage far away, but I think it does more damage. Okay. I think it does more damage close up that more than the USP. Because I know the USP does its advantage, like it's more of a straight shooter and like it's more accurate for far range. For close range, I don't know if it's stronger than the P2000. They're on the same close range, and the USP has better accuracy in my opinion for long range. So say if you were holding A site right here, or yeah, A or B site on Dust 2, and if someone's coming from long, you could easily shoot them down with the USP. Or if they're coming from Catwalk, you can easily shoot them down from Goose. But say if you're using the P2000, you can, the accuracy, whoa, okay. The accuracy on this gun, it's a lot worse, especially if you spam. It's a lot less accurate. So if I was playing this, I would go in between right here, wait for them to pop up, pistol round, and just shoot them in this general area when they show their head. Or if they come over here, wait for them to peek, and you could just come over here and you can shoot them. But that's just counter-terrorist, the beginning of the. That's just counter-terrorist, the two pistols that you start off with. Out of those two, the USP, in my opinion, is the better one. Now, for all the other skins, the dual Berettas, I personally do not use them a lot. If you know how to use them, then they're really good. It's the left click, and then once you run out of ammo on left click, you go to right. You go to the right gun. So these are pretty effective close range because they're spam power. Like if you have a decent, you don't need a high trigger finger. You don't need a good trigger finger. Like it's good from close up, and it's decent from far away. If you're the type of guy to rush into something during pistol round, I would say this is the best for you. If you have a pretty good aiming and recoil spray with pistols, which is kind of weird because pistols don't have recoil. They don't have a lot. But if you do, this probably be the gun for you because it just, see, start from the legs and you just keep on going up. The bullets go up. So that's my opinion on dual Berettas. If you're good with it, then you're good with it. P250. Okay. It's a nice weapon. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's okay. It's headshot from close range. It's one tap headshot close range. Anyway, I don't know how it does pretty decent close range. It's far range though. Its accuracy on it is not the best. It's not the best accuracy out of the guns. I'd probably say this would be in my opinion, the worst out of all the pistols for CT. The 5.7. It's a nice pistol. The only problem that I have with this is the recoil. But if you aim for the chest, it's almost a guaranteed headshot. Or it's pretty damn close to a headshot. And that's why it's one of my favorite pistols in this game. Because it's so consistent with its fire rate and that recoil that you have. And that's why it's one of my favorite pistols. The Desert Eagle. Anywhere is a headshot automatically dead. Doesn't matter where you are, as long as you aim for the head and you get the shot, they're dead. No matter what, no matter the circumstance. It's a 3-shot from far distance, and it's a 2-shot from pretty close distance. So like, if you're like right over here, it's a 2-shot. If you're right here, it's a 2-shot. This gun doesn't really have recoil. You start shooting, it goes anywhere. So it's really an unpredictable pattern of spray. I would say go for the head. Okay, so for CT, top to bottom. First would be the Desert Eagle because of its fire, its accuracy when you crouch, right? Not its accuracy when you're walking around or just spamming. Its accuracy when you have a headshot on someone. It's a 1 kill. That's why it's the best, in my opinion. Second would be the 5.7. Its recoil on it is nice as long as you aim for around the chest or the belly. That the headshot percentage goes up higher. Then would be the USP. The USP is a nice weapon, especially for long range if you're having trouble trying to do stuff, as well as the Desert Eagle. Long range headshot, they're still dead. Then it's dual Berettas. Dual Berettas, I mean, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. If you have a decent trigger finger, you can easily use these weapons. The P250, it's just like a pistol. Like there's nothing special about it. I mean, if you're really good with headshots from like close range, I mean, I guess maybe. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not one of my favorite weapons. And it's like it sprays everywhere when you shoot, and that's why, in my opinion, it goes to last place. So let's read this. Deagle 5.7 USP dual Berettas and P250. That's my opinion on that's my opinion on top to worst pistols for counter-terrorists on counter-terrorist side. Now let's do terrorist. Now for terrorist. So terrorist. Okay, so terrorist. I will make a video next up on rifles and stuff, or whatever heavy SMGs, grenades, not equipment, because equipment's just equipment. But I'll definitely do rifles next, probably. Okay, so now for the terrorist side, everything is basically the same except for the Glock. The Glock is an okay weapon if you don't want to spend any money. But see, on terrorist side, there's no need to stop spending money because you never need a defusal kit unless you want to eco. See, so automatic, right? It can switch to automatic and burst, which are two very good settings, especially if you're gonna try to go close range. Far away, I would say do automatic. Then close range, I would say go burst, because you probably have a faster fire rate than someone with a USP. Right. Automatic is good close up too. It's not bad, but close up burst is good if you're not versing someone with the gun, with the actual gun. And so we just did these wins. P250 is going to be at the last no matter what. Desert Eagle is going to be in the front no matter what. So it's going to be a fight between Tech 9, Glock, and dual Berettas. Now let's review the Tech 9 since we just reviewed the Glock 18. It's a nice pistol. I'd say this is one of the better pistols in the terrorist selection, because its fire rate is so nice. It's better up close range, and your advantage is that if you're in CT, if your enemies are CT, if they get out of control, their weapons are not good if you shoot them in like the legs or something. The Tech 9 basically does damage all the way around the body to the same amount other than the legs and the arms. You just need one more bullet to kill them. So if you just get close up, they're literally dead. No matter how fast or how slow you shoot, the chances of them defending as a CT are lower if you have a Tech 9. And dual Berettas again. Close range user of a pistol. They're alright, but I'd say they're better in close range. Yep. We don't need to talk about that. No, I recommend you never buy that unless you're really desperate and you need a gun that costs $300, but at the same time your Glock 18 is there. So I would say, for terrorist, best to last, first, it'd be Desert Eagle. All around nice weapon. Then Tech 9, because it's superior close range, and you don't need a rush. Like, rushing someone on pistol round is the best thing to do if you have a Tech 9, because it's so accurate, close range, and it's a very nice weapon to do damage with. Then it would be Glock 18. Reasoning as automatic and burst, which is a good combination if you know how to use burst. And the thing why it brings it down lower to Tech 9 is that the burst, the accuracy gets wider. This circle of where you can shoot gets wider, which is bad for accuracy. That's why it goes in number 3 spot. Then it's still Berettas. It's a rushing pistol basically. Full send, do whatever you want. And then this just, it's the last place all the time because it's not worth buying if you just have a Glock 18 by your side or a USP already in your inventory. I'm just saying. So that is it for today's video. I will be reviewing probably SMGs, rifles, and heavy weapons next for the video. For the videos coming up. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys need other topics on CSGO to learn on, or what you need to know for CSGO, just say in the comments. I'll respond. I'll make a video on it depending on what the topic is, if I can explain it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.